Hi guys, I am back today with a quick little topic. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Julie and I'm an adult doll collector. So of course guys, as you know, I've been really into my reborns these last several months, and that's kind of been my focus on my channel. So today I'm going to talk about my April sculpt. I never did a box opening on this beautiful girl. She was a complete disaster of a purchase. I'm gonna just put it out there up front. I had shared when I bought her a picture of her looking very disheveled and basically the condition I had received her in. I wanted to kind of start a little series on some of the bad things that I have learned as a reborn doll collector. And there's so many videos and content creators out there that share so many good tips. I enjoy many YouTubers out there, but I think it's a good idea for me to share my experiences as well. I do try to stay very light on my channel and kind of just stick to box openings and outfit changes really, and showing what my room updates look like. But the truth is, guys, there is a not so fun side to collecting, and I just wanted to talk about that today. So again, this is my April from Joanna Kazmierzak. I did buy her secondhand on Mercari, and she is an absolutely beautiful doll. She was reborn by Seiji Reborns, and I actually had to talk with Seiji about this specific doll to verify it was her work. But just rewinding back, I did find this doll on Mercari. She was listed at a very competitive price, and she was just reborn very precious, and I liked her hair, and this is the doll that got me into reborns. I was reborn scammed, and a company in China was replicating these at the beginning of 2020. This was the doll I had seen. So coming full circle a couple years into the hobby, I did end up with an authentic April by Joanna Kazmierzak. And the company in China that was selling these dolls was using Seiji's April pictures of her own work, her reborn work. This doll honestly was a dream come true to even find. I knew right when I saw her, she was definitely an April I was looking for with her hair color. You can't really see in this lighting because I do have a bonnet on her. I'll go ahead and take it off so you guys can see. I was not going to do an outfit change, but she has the softest mohair out of probably all my reborns. And she it's like a reddish brown color. So this doll was created around 2018, and Seiji did know her work and the time period of this work by the color of the hair that was used on this doll. So she was sold on to me on Mercari without a COA. And Shellbea, I'll link her channel below, has talked about this on her channel about buying reborns without COAs and the benefits to buying them. And obviously their cost is going to be massively reduced because of the counterfeit market. A lot of people do not want to buy a reborn without a COA for good reason. But again, I took some steps to kind of safeguard my purchase. For one, she was listed at a really great price, well under market of what she should have been for being a sold out limited edition kit. Long sold out, and just to buy the kit alone you're going to pay probably upwards of $500 around there. But I got her for under that price, and she was listed on Mercari without the COA, and I did message the seller back and forth. So I did ask if she came with the COA because it wasn't listed, and she said she didn't have it, but she did buy it on Etsy from Seiji. And after thinking for a long time about it, I asked her, I said I'd agree to purchase at even a further reduced price than she had it listed as, and I needed a printout from her Etsy purchase. So the doll arrived to me in horrible condition. I'm going to insert a picture here of what she looked like. She arrived in rough shape. I immediately messaged the seller and let her know the shape she arrived in, and that she also didn't include the Etsy printouts that I had asked her to include. And I was really on the fence because she also smelt to high heaven of cigarette smoke. And to me, that is a damaged doll. And that is something that should absolutely be disclosed. If you're not a cigarette smoker, that is not going to be something you're okay with. At the dramatically reduced price I bought her at, I did go back and forth with the seller. She was anxious to get her funds released on Mercari because you do have to rate the seller and finalize your purchase before their funds are released. And I decided to just keep the doll, damage and all. I figured she's worth it. I was able to validate. I did message back with Seiji during that period to ask her about her work and if she recognized the doll. She verified it was an authentic kit, and I trusted her word. Now, not everybody out there may do that. I did. Seiji only reborns authentic kits. She does care about her reputation, so I trusted that. Again, and she was able to identify this doll by the color of her hair that she used on her and the way that the doll is painted. She would have painted this doll around 2018. So I do have a reborn without a COA. It was a rough, bumpy transaction with the seller, and she basically sold me also a doll that has smoke damage. So there was a process in that as well. The way I treated her smoke smell, and it's not all the way 100% gone, but she's pretty close to being pretty free, was I used a lot of fabric softener sheets to wrap her. But I did wash her vinyl pieces and her cloth body just on the surface, but I did wash her and her head like a bath in soap and water when she arrived to me to take that first shot of that smell off. I threw all of her clothing away that she was sent with. She was only sent with the outfit she was wearing in a diaper, but I literally threw it away. I've just been very vigilant about using dryer sheets and changing them out. I wrap them around her body. I cradle them around her head. And again, she smells fine. I decided that she was worth keeping because I'd been looking for an April for a really long time, and the price honestly was just a great price, and she was work of the artist that originally of the April that I wanted. So I just I just decided to keep her. She did come to me a little bit shiny. I did have to use a little bit of matte varnish on her. It was an air dry, and I noticed that on this doll her hands are painted kind of darker. And also her feet are painted that way. But I still love her, you guys. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't. I adore this doll. That's why I have her front and center stage on my fireplace here. So yeah, guys, so that was a difficult transaction. I did not expect the smoke scent on her. I do like how she's painted and rooted, and I love the color of her hair. She's just super duper sweet. I don't regret this purchase. So I wanted to share this story because it's not all rainbows and butterflies when you purchase a doll. It can go rough. Dolls can come unexpected in all kinds of different ways, meaning hair color, eye color can look different, painting can look different, overall their coloring, just some surprises that kind of come with it. But she was probably my biggest surprise because of the smoke scent and the way she was just thrown in a box and shipped to me. Rough transaction, very rough transaction. But that is gonna be the first share I do on this little mini series. I call this series something along the lines of the dark tales of collecting reborns, because it's true. I have some stories, and I do keep my collecting experience pretty light and bubbly. I have shared some hiccups along the way, but I have some other stories of things that I've even done to my dolls. I've damaged my own dolls. So that'll be the next video I do in this series, is when you damage your own reborn, trying to enhance it. So stay tuned for that video. But guys, I just wanted to hop on and share a quick little story of my experience in buying a reborn in unexpected condition without a COA. Heaven forbid I did it. And with smoke damage. Oh my gosh, this doll checked all the boxes of no when not to buy a reborn. And here she is. And she's one of my favorites. It's really comical, actually. Sorry, I didn't do an outfit change. I absolutely love this outfit she is in. This is a Cradle Talks outfit. I've shared it multiple times on my channel. And it was from my dolly clothes from when I was a child. I got it from a neighbor and from their babies. Growing up in the 80s, that's when I had my doll collection, and they gave me some of their baby clothes to use for my dolls. And I just always thought this outfit was absolutely gorgeous. So I saved it with all of my dolls and different things like that. And so when I started collecting again, I pulled it out, and I've used it on my dolls multiple times, but she just looks precious in it. I still do have the wedding theme going on in my doll nursery. I'm planning to change this up pretty quickly here and sharing another video on another theme. So no changing in this video, guys, but I will be back with another video, hopefully the next couple of days, to share some other things with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk with you later. Take care.